Well, it's Sunday morning, and I'm bored, so I'm out here in the garage messing around, and I just started cleaning off this timing cover off the Norton, and I thought I'd show you something. Why I don't like silicone gasket sealer, and the reason is right here. Look at the X-Acto knife. Okay, now right here. You see that? That's gasket sealer. That's silicone gasket sealer. And it's covering up about half of this oil line. It's got it occluded about halfway. That stuff is just nasty. There it is. Look at that. I don't like silicone gasket sealer. I mean, it's just dangerous. It's up here. It's up here. In here. It's in the little pilot hole. More of it. I'm sorry, let me get back for a little more of it up here. It's up here just waiting to fall off. It probably won't, but I mean, it's just nasty stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. Sam, I am. So anyway, besides, trying to fall off and get inside your engine, it actually was blocking that oil line. So anyway, that's where we are. I'm going to finish cleaning all of this off, get these old seals out of here. And I just heard Kevin honk outside. He's just arriving. He's coming down because, frankly, it's Sunday and he's bored also. So we're going to do some work on this bike. I've figured out the wiring for the new speedometer and tachometer. I've got all that figured out, and I've drawn up some fresh diagrams that are a lot clearer than the ones provided. And that's what we're going to be doing. And there goes the garage door, and here comes Kevin. Let's have a big round of applause for Kevin. Hey, the man arrived. Hey! All right, so we're going to start on this bike, do a little work. And something to do on it's not a dreary day, but it is cold. By our standards, it's cold and a little overcast, and we're supposed to get some rain tonight. And I feel bad about pointing this stuff out or showing what happens here, because the rest of the country's in deep poop with rain and snow, and I don't know what all. So I'll probably try to do less of it. Just because. But anyway, I'm gonna pull this oil pump off of here before we put the cover back on, just to make sure that the oil lines going up to the input assembly are clear and don't have any plugs or any crud in them. We'll take those off and check them out. So that's where we are. All right, well, we've got the timing cover all prepped and ready to go. We took the pressure relief unit apart, cleaned it out. We've got the new oil seals in both the crank and the points plate seal installed. Kevin is putting a gasket sealer on the gasket. We're going to go over here and drop it on. Kevin cleaned out these holes one more time. There was a lot of dead gasket material inside these holes. He got it all out. That's stuff that'll stop the screws from going all the way in. So we've got the taper tool on the camshaft end so that when it goes in place, it'll protect the new oil seal.
Here we go.
Okay, we're ready. Where's that drip coming from? Okay. And we had this off. We took this off to make sure that the passages from here into the oil pump were clear because of the extra gasket sealer we found inside that hole. All right.
Long.
Yep.
Short.
Long ones and short ones. All right, go ahead. You ready? All right.
You'd have to direct me which one goes where. I don't know where the short ones go.
I put the short ones up at the top, long ones at the bottom.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Something's not.
I'll give it a good smack right in the center
there.
with the side of your hand. There you go.
Okay. Can I pull the pin?
Let's
wait, huh?
Let's wait.
Yeah.
Start with the, start, you can put him in and then start tightening from the bottom up.
Yep.
That's just the way I do it for absolutely no good reason in the whole wide world.
Yeah, your name's on the door, so that's the way we'll do it.
Okay. You know, it is good to do four corners just to draw it in. Maybe here, here, you know, just to get everything level before we do the tightening from the bottoms. So this tightening, okay, now hit upper left, yeah.
Yep. Star
And then-
pattern.
It's very tight.
Yeah.
That sounds tight. Back that one out. I don't like
Yeah, I
that
think that's a short one.
one. I don't think it's a matter of that.
We're missing one.
Something just didn't feel right. Try different. Try take this one out and put it in that corner. See what you
Okay.
think. I'll hold it. It could be bad screws. We could also, somebody could have changed one screw out. This
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
So we may have to check that.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll work.
Okay, go lower left, yeah. Okay, now I work my way around the bottom like this
Okay.
to tighten it from the bottom up.
Okay. Like
That's
that.
interesting.
There's another one. Yeah, that should work.
These are aftermarket screws, so. All right, let's take that out. We're going to stop here for a moment while we take these long screws out and measure the depth of the holes and see if there's anything at the bottom of the holes that we missed. Because they shouldn't be doing that. All right, so we'll be back in a minute. All right, what we were running into was damaged threads in here for various and sundry reasons. You never know if somebody tried to put a metric bolt in there and sort of screwed up the threads. These are aftermarket Allen screws, and they're all new, so they're new for a reason, and they're different. You can see that this one's knurled, and this one is, oh no, it's knurled also. I thought it was shiny. Never mind. So anyway, what we did is we have these. If you take a bolt and make a slice in the end of it with a hacksaw, that turns that bolt into a thread chaser. It'll go in there and clean out stuff that's in the threads and bring it back out, jammed up in here. And if you clean it out and do that a couple times, you can clean the threads all the way into full depth. And that's what we did. The ones that were just hanging up about halfway in, we ran the thread chaser down in there and cleaned it out. Now, there are professional thread chasers you can buy of every flavor and kind. I have over the years made a bunch of these. Matter of fact, I'll show you up in here somewhere. Where are we? Yeah, here. This whole slot right here is various and sundry thread chasers that I have built over the years for various and sundry nuts and bolts and fittings. And when I run into a bolt or a casting that just seems wrong, I run one of these thread chasers down it. And what's this one? That's not even, I don't even know what that is. Oof, let's throw that away. So anyway, I've got a lot of them. Now, the flip side of that, you can do the same thing with a nut. If you've got a bolt that seems to have bad threads, you can take the nut that fits that bolt, cut a slice in it, put it in the vise and clamp it down a little bit, and run that bolt through that nut, and the rough edges, on the cut edges on that cut, will clean out the threads on the bolt too. So I have a bunch of those in here also that I've built over the years. So I have all kinds of thread chasers for bolts and all kinds of thread chasers for nuts. And in here are just assorted Allen wrenches that I don't really use or need because I have my primary sets up on the wall, but I never throw away a Allen wrench. I always keep them. So I got lots. And over here are some easy outs. And I actually bought this one specifically to remove a broken water pipe that broke and was in a fitting. And I bought this and put it in the water pipe and backed it out, and it came out. And I was able to put in a new pipe into that same fitting and save several $100s of house reconstruction. So anyway, making homemade thread chasers is a really good deal. So over here, Kevin has the whole the cover back on, looking good.
Shouldn't we have another washer here?
Yes, it's over there. I actually saw it.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll get two of those. We got this on. We're going to put this on. We're going to put the mag pickup and mag plate in here and do the initial timing, and then close it up, and then I think start on the. Actually, at that point in time, we got a runner, don't we?
Yeah, yeah. Because you adjusted the clutch. I mean, it'll be up to him to decide if he likes it or wants something else.
Okay, so we can actually go ahead and run the bike and set the timing, and then I'll work on these wires up here because I went through my files and found out that I actually had installed a set of these about a better part of 3 years ago, and I made copious notes, and I actually made myself a revised version of their setup procedure, which is horrible, and I made myself revised versions of the wiring harnesses for both the tachometer and the speedometer. So these are very straightforward compared to what I found that Smith supplies. So we will start on that. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. I'm not sure we'll get to that, but maybe we'll get this thing running and get the timing set. That's what's going to happen here at the ranch. All right, the timing cover is back on. The magnetic pickup is in place. The magnetic stator is in place. We've done the preliminary static timing. The bike came in here running, and at this point in time, we're ready to see if it wants to run again. We've adjusted the clutch and got good snap. No reason why it shouldn't go. Let's see what happens. Gas on, good tickle.
Probably not. Gas is gonna be on.
I could start this over, but I'm not going to.
I don't blame you. It's a Sabbath. I'm supposed to be home sleeping.
It is a Sunday afternoon.
It is.
Seriously.
Which is what I used to do on Sunday afternoon, that's for sure.
We have a runner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get over on the other side and check the ignition timing, and Kevin will come over here and operate the throttle. All right, let's call it 4:30, give or take. Yeah, about that. Okay. I have been working on this all day, but I've been in and out all day working on it. Fixed a couple of oil leaks. Found a couple, fixed a couple. Rocker box cover. I don't like these gas lines. They're very soft, very mushy, and they're just pushed on. And not sure about this one. I don't think it's cracked, but it might be. Anyway, I might change those out for some better. Got the ignition static the static setting set, and I took some time and painted up the markings in here so that we can actually see the line tomorrow when we get on it. I don't know if you can see in there, but I painted a swath 1.5 inches wide white, and right in the center of it is the mark. So when that gets up to 28, we'll hopefully be able to see it. What happens is the outer mark of the pedestal on both sides gets confused for the timing mark that's in the center. So this white paint with a black center may be easier to see. It is not set properly right now. It's just set. Okay, just sitting there. And still haven't gotten to the wiring. I've got the I've got it all psyched out. I've got the complete wiring diagram figured out. So I'll do that tomorrow. And that's where we are. We're calling it today right now. Okay? Later. Say bye.